everyone, Eleanor here and welcome to the HobbyKing Weekly Wrap. Each week we look at new items, announce the winner of our weekly competition, see what has been happening in the RC community and occasionally show you sneak peeks of upcoming products. Let's get into it! Okay, new items of the week. We had an ICT H605 Air Smart Charger, some 6th scale Sportsman model pilots, a Turnigy Deluxe V2 programming box, and a 10 50-watt soldering iron, a Sweewind jet turbine with auto start and brushless starter. And our major release for this week was the Durafly Brewster Buffalo. If you haven't seen the product video, here is some of it now. And now we have the weekly competition. Weekly competition time! You thought I wasn't going to do it, but I did. We are currently running Crash Cash, where all you have to do is send us a photo or video of something RC that you have crashed. This week's highlights are from Jack from the US, who flew into a eucalyptus tree at 140 miles per hour. Ouch. Jorg from Germany with a lot of broken wood. Oliver from the US, who says his screaming demon days are over. And this week's winner was Brandon from Canada, who was wide open with no elevator. Congratulations, $50 is on its way to you. To enter, share your pictures or video via social media with the hashtag CrashCash, or enter via the HobbyKing website entry page. The links are below. If you don't win but your entry does appear in the weekly wrap, you'll be rewarded with $10 in store credits. Okay, community projects. Let's take a trip around the world and see what is happening in the RC community. Andrew from Australia created a Bixler biplane by attaching a Bixler 1 wing to a Bixler 3. All-up flying weight with a 3000 3S battery was 1200 grams. Andrew asked the question, will it fly? And yes it does. Great stuff there, Andrew. Samuel from the UK built the following using a HobbyKing J3 Cub kit. He modified the tail, ailerons and cowling and gave it a sweet paint job. He says it now resides in a tree after a failed maiden flight. Whoops. John from the US braved strong winds to fly his Durafly T28 Trojan. The winds allowed for some extremely slow flybys. In fact, in some shots, it almost appears like it's hovering.
Just surfing, wind surfing.
Filippo from Italy took his 35mm EDF F18 for a flight on a 3S battery and was very impressed with its speed. Jean from France took a trip down to the lake with his Canadair seaplane. Looks great in the air and the south of France doesn't look that bad either. And the Danji brothers from the US attached weapons to their RC cars for some demolition derby action.
My battery Just battery fell out.
It looks like so much fun. Well done, guys. To contribute, visit the HobbyKing community page on Facebook or email us at weeklywrap@hobbyking.com. Or simply tag your pictures or video on social with the hashtag Hkweeklywrap and we will find it for you. Remember, if you happen to feature anywhere on the weekly wrap, we will reward you with $10 in store credits. Okay, before we conclude this weekly wrap, I have a quick announcement to make. The HobbyKing Live EU event is heading back to the Netherlands this year. Join us on July 26th, 27th and 28th at EMCR Rosenberg for an action-packed weekend of flying, racing, awesome food and cool giveaways. If you're a pilot planning on flying at the event, make sure you register using the links in the description below. There will be more HobbyKing Live updates in the coming weeks. So that's it for this weekly wrap. Today I'm going to leave you with some behind the scenes footage from our Durafly Brewster Buffalo shoot. Enjoy! And I will see you next week. Bye!
We're just going to do a bit of chase footage for the Buffalo. The trick is just constant communication with the pilot, getting him to fly nice and smooth and level, and just after those few moments of really good footage to follow the plane with. about filming some planes, but it's time for a bit of a break. We're going to have a bit of a crawl with a bash of Rockstar. Nick reckons he can go the entire length of the fence without crashing. Now we got Richard going up for his first flight in a plane. He's in good hands. He's got Nick on a buddy box, taking the Bixler up for a fly.
So if you want the plane to nose up, you actually have to pull the stick down. Yep. Okay. So pull back.
So down is up is down.
Yeah. Okay.
You've got control?
Yep.
Okay, roll right.
Okay, I'm going to take control and get you straight again.
So if you're just new to flying, use a trainer port and make sure you have a good pilot that can assist you up in the air, and everything should be safe, and a really, really good way to get into flying. I've never launched a DLG before, and I've always wanted to give it a go.
So we're going to fly that way.
Yeah. And you want to release it. Yeah. Somewhere. You don't have to throw a flat, it'll go up itself.
Wasn't that hard? Get the old baseball arm back in. So that's the Raven 1500 with the Beck installed. It's on a new items page at the moment.